In the musical 1776, John Adams writes on the eve of the vote on independence, he wonders if anybody's there. Does anybody care? Does anybody see what I see? Well, hello, I'm David Coffey, and I'm standing here on the East Campus in the Creative Commons here at TCU in Fort Worth, Texas, and I'd like to tell you what I see, my dream. I'm here on the East Campus here in front of the new TCU Music Center here as part of the Creative Commons area. If you look across the way here in the distance there, you'll see the Bright Divinity School and Robert Carr Chapel. And then across the way here, you'll see the Mounty Building, where the School of Communications and Journalism and the School of Fine Arts, as well as the College of Fine Arts offices are. And then this terracotta roofed building across the way is the new Design Building, which houses fashion, merchandising, architectural lighting, graphic arts, but a whole building for our design departments. And then you have this green space in between here called what they're calling the Creative Commons. My dream for this space is to finish it out and add a big addition here right across the street from the Design Building. If you look directly across from me here, there's this part of the fence that's a different color. About where that tree trunk is, right behind it there, that is where a new Center for Theater would begin. And you would have the drive through there with a portico. The building itself would continue to the end of this block with Princeton Street here, Parmer on the back side, and Canty Street coming around on the north side. The Center for Theater would include 3 major stage theaters, 3 studio theaters, and all of the supportive departments of design and management and storage too, for that matter, as well as our academics, our classrooms, our lecture hall, audition center / practice rooms, faculty offices, etc., and then would be capped on the top floor of the building by our First Nighters Club, which would include a restaurant with cabaret stage, a pub, and 13 one-bedroom apartments for our visiting artists, our prospective students and their families, and members of the First Nighters Club when they come to see a show. Now, as I pointed out, where this change in the fence is here, you can see going this direction to Green Avenue. That's this street here by the side of the building. This 30 yards worth would be a green space that would encompass this entire block going from Princeton over to Canty Street, and that green space would be covering over a 7-layer underground garage. So we would have a Center for Theater, we would have another green space in front which could be set up for performances or festivals, and then we have our green space out here that could be used. I would like to add a new either fountain or sculpture here in the center to represent all of the arts, the muses perhaps, and it would be my recommendation to move this lovely little fountain we have here over to a new building which I propose to be built across the street from the music center, where currently we have this parking lot. I envision a multi-stage parking garage, above ground garage, and in the center of it would house a music annex building, which would allow for more classrooms, more ensemble studios, larger rooms, and many more practice rooms for our students. And in the middle would be an atrium lobby space, which would be a hangout gathering space, and also could be used for recitals, concerts, even hold weddings. There would be beautiful. But that would be my setup that you'll see in future videos. We'll talk you through the specifics of that. But here is what I'm looking at. In this space here, the above ground garage with the music annex, and with a skywalk connecting the back of the parking garage across the street over to the back of the Center for Theater, where our 3 studio theaters would be located. So you would have direct access to the studios from the parking garage, or direct access to all of our other theaters from the front of the building and the underground parking garage. Another possibility I'm thinking of is this little entryway across here going to the Maudi building, between the design building and the Maudi. I think it would be interesting to see an archway there, either with neon art or something that says communication and fine art. So it could literally serve as a gateway to our Creative Commons from University Drive coming in. I hope you will enjoy my future videos and find them inspirational and entertaining, and hopefully we can have something like this to come along to build on this great university. Our music theater program at TCU was recently noted as the 6th best in the country and #1 in the entire Southwest. So it's something we want to build on here, our entire programs. And they've worked hard, they've developed, they've gained the respect and the notoriety, and I think we should give them the support they deserve. It's all about TCU leading on. Thanks for watching. Tune in for my next video. Thank you very much.